Good day, subscribers. Hope you guys are having a great day out there. As always, today I'm going to fully disclose a dividends only account that has over $23,000 in it. I'm going to show you every single stock I own in this account, cost basis, everything across the board, how much we're up or down in this account, how much money we're making in dividends from this account. So I hope you guys really enjoy me sharing this with you here today. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button if you enjoy me sharing this with you, and let me know in the comment section what your opinion is on this particular account and these stocks we have in there, okay? Now, this account is available in my private stock group in terms of they can see every single move I ever make in this account. So if I ever do a buy order, sell order, I disclose it right away with screenshots so they can see that, just as they see the public account, the big public account, you know, that account that has nearly $400,000 in it, where they can see every single move I make in there. Same exact thing with this dividends account. And there are basically two reasons why I decided to start a dividends only account in the group as well as having the public account, okay? Reason number one is because we have a lot of members in the group, which we have over 500 members in that private group, and a lot of them are into just dividends only, so they won't buy a stock unless it pays a dividend. So being that, you know, we have some group members, you know, maybe 50 to 100 members in there who will only buy dividends on stocks, I just wanted to create an account where they could see how to successfully build a dividend account out, and how it's not really the name of the game necessarily to get gains on the stock price, although we definitely are up big on some positions here. The real name of the game is the cash flow you get from those dividends and reinvesting that dividend money to build more and more, so you have even more money to stuff into more dividend stocks, so the cash flow continues to build and build throughout the years, okay? So I love the fact that they just get to see how this account's built and how to successfully build a dividend investing only focused account, okay? Reason number two is I want to see, does this dividend only account, does it outperform the regular public account? So if you know anything about my regular public account, that is me picking stocks on the highest level and really going after not only value investing but growth investing, and not really caring about dividends too much. We do probably make a few $1,000s a year in the public account from dividends. That's not the name of the game for the public account, but the dividends account, it's really going to be all about dividend cash flow. And so I just want to see, as a percent each and every year, does this dividends account, does it ever outperform the public account? And here's my hypothesis going in. Keep in mind, the dividends account is less than a year old. Like, this account we just started probably like 6 to maybe 9 months ago or so. And my hypothesis going in here with the dividends only account is the dividends only account will severely underperform the regular public account anytime the market is around break even, or if the market has a really good year. But I actually think there's a chance the dividends only account could potentially outperform the regular public account when we have years where the stock market goes down. That is my hypothesis going in. Who knows, I could be completely wrong. Maybe the dividends only account actually does outperform the regular account. We'll have to see. It's the same investor. It's me investing the money and picking these stocks. And we're just going to have to see, as a percent, which one actually outperforms. Is it the dividends only account, where we don't do as much moving of money around? Because keep in mind, with a dividends only account, it's all about that cash flow coming in from the dividends, not necessarily about getting gains on the stock price like it is in my main account. So we'll have to see what happens there, guys. And by the way, I know a lot of you guys had reached out to me and you were excited about the Become a Master of the Stock Market deal we did on Black Friday, but you really wanted me to do a deal for my private stock group. So I figured it is Cyber Monday, and so you know what, let's do a little deal for you guys. Down there's going to be a pinned comment in the comment section that will take you to the deal we are doing here today. For my private stock group, it's $497 for a year's membership, which is probably the biggest discount we've ever done in the history of the group. But I figured, hey, it's Cyber Monday, so let's do something crazy. We did something crazy for Become Master Stock Market. Let's do something crazy for the private stock group, okay? For those of you guys that will take advantage and join here today, as soon as you join, get in the Discord chat. And once you join the Discord chat with us, then go ahead, go through the Stock Market Investing Mastery 11-part course. It's in the course curriculum. You just have to scroll down a bit, as well as a Dividend Investing Mastery section. When you scroll a little lower, you're going to see a 12-part Stock Options Mastery course. Do not watch that, okay? Unless you're a very advanced investor, do not watch that section. I simply put that section in to teach people who have been in the market a while about options. I'd rather have them learn from me and me to explain the risk with options to them, rather than them go learn somewhere else where they don't explain the risk and things like that in relation to options. So once again, if you're a beginner in the stock market, don't worry about the options section, okay? That's only for the advanced investors who want to learn about that, okay? Then from there, just start going through the backlog of content. And I would start with kind of the newest content so you get up to date, the December videos, November videos, videos, the October videos, and then just start working back. There's so much content to go through. Hope you guys enjoy that, and for all you guys that wanted to get in the private stock group, definitely take advantage today, because we rarely ever do deals on that group, and especially a $4.97 for a year, okay? Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and get into these stocks I own in this particular account, okay? First one up here, this is the newest stock. I literally just added this particular stock here today, so you're getting in on some breaking news here, okay? Carnival Corporation, ticker symbol CCL. If you don't know, Carnival Cruise Lines, they're the biggest cruise company pretty much out there. And if you've ever gone on a cruise or thought about going on a cruise, there's a good chance you probably went on a Carnival cruise, or you at least considered it, okay? Huge player in that market, very, very profitable company, very well-run company. And I went ahead and today and I bought about $4,000 worth of this particular stock, okay? We got 90 shares, and obviously since we just added it today, we're right around break even. And that one there, I'm definitely very, very excited about. This is a stock here that yields around 4.5% roughly, and keep in mind has a payout ratio under 50%. I can tell you there are not many stocks in the entire stock market you will ever find where they have a 4.5% yield or higher and a payout ratio under 50%. There just are not a lot of those stocks out there. So this is a rare situation where you get a very high yielding stock with a very low payout ratio, and I'm definitely very excited about that one. That will likely be a stock I continue to add through future months, so definitely really excited about that one. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about Carnival Cruise Lines there, okay? Stock number 2 up here of the bunch is JWN, Nordstrom Corporation. As you guys know, I used to actually own Nordstrom, I believe, in the public account, and we took some nice profits. But as I said, with this particular account, it's not about taking profits. It's really about building the dividend cash flows bigger and bigger. So we're holding on to our Nordstroms here. If you guys don't know Nordstrom, they basically cater to the high end of the market when it comes to clothing wear and accessories wear, things like that, okay? And this is a stock that we are up over 32%, almost 33% as far as the stock price goes, up over $1,600 there. Current value is $6,559. We own 175 shares. Cost base on this one is $28.28. And when we bought those Nordstrom shares, I think they were yielding around roughly 6%, maybe even more than 6%. So, I mean, it still yields very, very high, Nordstrom does, but when we were buying them, it yielded even better. So, needless to say, that's another very good dividend stock. I believe they're definitely going to be a retailer that is here to stay, because they cater to more of the high end of the market and people looking for more personalized service and some of those sorts of things. Great company, very well run, huge dividend yield. I love the dividend cash flows that one provides. Next stock up here is Lulu Brands. Ticker symbol LB on this one. If you don't know, they own Bath & Body Works brand. They own Victoria's Secret brand. They own the Pink brand as well. It's been a company that has been very troubled the last few years. They've had a lot of trouble getting out of their own way, and also the retail apocalypse as far as the malls go have also hurt the business. So it's just kind of been a perfect storm for the company. They've went through a lot of troubles. I believe they're kind of in a bottoming out process now, whereas I don't think there's a ton of downside to this particular stock anymore, but I think there's actually some pretty good upside to be had over time. But mainly I'm in this one for the dividend yield. It's another huge yielding stock, okay? Once again, ticker symbol's LB on this one. It's an $18.16 stock as of right now. As far as the stock price, we've gained 13.7% on L brand so far, $404. That does not take into account dividend money. And we have $3,359 as far as our current value in the stock. We own 185 shares, and our cost base on this one is a little under $16 a share. It's $15.97. L brand's not really very interested in adding more shares unless it was to go under cost basis, because that yield would push up big there again. So if it did somehow go under cost base again of $16, which would be, you know, quite a substantial drop from here, I would add some more LB. But here I'm not personally adding. I feel comfortable with kind of what we have here in this particular account, because keep in mind, this isn't a huge account. It's got a little over $23,000 in it, but it's not like a massive account or something like that. So having $3,300 in something like an L Brands, I feel comfortable with that, okay? Next Next one up here is a company named Tapestry, ticker symbol TPR. It's another one we took big profits in my public account because it went up so much, but we're not taking profits here. As you guys see there, we're up over 37% just on the change in the stock price since we bought in. So we're up over $1,000, almost $1,100 on this one. And if you don't know Tapestry, they own Coach, they own Kate Spade and some of those brands, Stuart Weitzman as well. Okay, there's a stock right now is $25.89. It's a stock when we were buying in was yielding like 8% or some insane number. It was like yielding ridiculous when we first bought in. By the way, it still yields very high, but when we bought in, it was like off the charts, okay? Current value on this one's a little over $4,000. We have 155 shares and a cost base on this one of $18.82 on this one. I definitely feel comfortable with where we have our position there in Tapestry. I'm definitely very excited about that one. The fact that we got, a lot of these shares yielding in a 7 to 8%. In terms of Tapestry, like 7 to 8% yield, like that's unbelievable when we were actually buying in. I think it still yields pretty high. I just went ahead on the fly and checked for you guys on Yahoo Finance, and it's still yielding over 5% here today, but literally when we were buying these shares, it was yielding like 7% plus or some insane number. So I'm definitely not getting rid of that one anytime soon. Great dividend cash flow there, one, and we're definitely enjoying this gains on the stock price as well, okay? In terms of the last stock we own in this dividends only account, and then we'll get into how much money we've made off dividend investing recently from this account, as well as how much we're up or down on the account in general, is Wynn Resorts. This is the last stock of the bunch here. We're up a little over 2% on Wynn Resorts. $123 is our gain in terms of the stock price. It was the most expensive stock of the bunch in terms of how much the stock costs. It's $119.39 stock. We have 45 shares of Wynn. Cost base on this one is $116.64. And Wynn Resorts, definitely a company I'm looking to add under 120, especially if it ever was to drop under $100 a share. That's when I do what's called loading the boat on Wynn stock. So if it ever dropped under 100, I would load the boat on Wynn. But if it drops under like 115, goes down to like 110 or something like that, I'll definitely pretty aggressively buy. And the dividends only account in my regular account as well. I love Wynn Resorts, known that company, been investing in that company on and off for years now, okay? Now, in terms of the count in total, just of the positions we have open, we're up $3,239. We're up a little over 16%. And our current value on this dividend investing only account is $23,403. In terms of what we've made recently from dividends on some of these stocks, we got paid out $45 from Wynn in November. And then in September, we got paid out $52 from Tapestry, and we got paid out $64 from Nordstrom. Ultimately, I'd love to get this account to a six-figure plus account, and I would love to get it to a position where we make maybe between $4,000 and $7,000 a year just in dividends from this account. If we could get this account there over the next, I don't know, maybe 2 years or something like that, that would be very, very exciting, okay? Just want to draw you guys' attention to something. I released a video a couple days ago on Financial Education 2 that shows the public account, the $385,000 public account. So if you guys want to go ahead and check out that video, go to Financial Education 2 and go ahead and watch that, okay? Don't forget the pinned comment down there is going to be that insane deal we're running here today. I'm getting in my private stock group. I hope to see you guys in there, and once you get in there, definitely take advantage of all the knowledge that is shared in there, and definitely join us in the Discord chat, all right? Thank you for watching. Have a great day.